Do humans evolve in response to climate change? I'm Dan Riskin. A new study shed some light on that question using data from Ironman competitions. In the Ironman, a person swims, bikes, and then runs for 10 to 15 hours, pushing the very limits of what the human body can do. Well, in a new study, a researcher at Dartmouth College looked for athletes who had completed at least 2 Ironman competitions to see how the temperature outside on the day that they competed affected their results. Here's what the motivation was. Have you ever looked at jackrabbits in the hot desert? Look at the ears. Animals in hot places have long body parts that can dump excess heat. Now compare that to an Arctic hare. Those ears are smaller. Animals in cold places have shorter, stockier body parts that help save heat. It's true for bunny ears, and it's also true for the legs of all kinds of animals. Long and skinny in hot places, short and stocky in cold ones. The question from the Ironman data was this: do humans fit that pattern? Do humans with long legs perform better in the heat? Do humans with shorter legs do better in the cold? For the most part, there was no clear difference with weather. Not for overall Ironman time, not for cycling, and not for swimming. But in the running section, for men only, something interesting did emerge. Men with longer arms and legs tended to have better run times on hotter days than they did on colder days. And men with shorter arms and legs did better on their cold runs than they did on their hot ones. So, as climate gets hotter, are humans going to evolve to look like they're walking around on stilts? Probably not. This trend is subtle, and most of us don't have to win a foot race to pass on our DNA. But this study is relevant to climate change, because it reminds us that humans, like rabbits, are biological creatures affected by the heat and the cold. And we're all in this together as we work to keep global warming to as small an increase as possible. For ctvnews.ca, I'm Dan Riskin.